Hey guys, I'm here with a quick Nicki Minaj story. Listen, you know what? Who you choose as a mate matters. Because of who she selected to be her husband, or maybe her husband selected to be with her. Either way, he has a little history, the husband. And as a result, the trolls, they seem to love to pick on Nicki Minaj. And they most recently made some fictitious phone calls saying that, you know what, accusing her not being so nice to the kid, doing CA on the kid. Now you know with YouTube they so sensitive with the words, but child A on her own kid, that's what they accuse her of and call the po-po. We're going to get into it, people, right after this. Now, hey, people, we're going to get right into this story. Let's share this screen and talk about this story here. Thanks to page 6, okay? They said Nicki Minaj swatted by callers claiming her 2-year-old son was being, not treated nicely. I guess I could use that word on YouTube, okay? Not treated nicely. There go Nicki, her husband, and that's when the son was a baby. Cute looking family, but he looks angry there, right? It's not the cutest picture ever. He looks pissed off. He looks angry. But anyway, let's continue. Nicki Minaj was reportedly the victim of a swatting attack this week after an anonymous caller falsely told police her 2-year-old son was being, not treated well. The prankster contacted child services, which led to Los Angeles Police Department sheriff deputies showing up at Nicki Minaj California mansion, a law enforcement told TMZ on Sunday. The super freaky girl hitmaker who shares her baby boy with husband Kenneth Petty spoke to the officers at her home. Now, listen, I don't care what you feel about a person. I think it's dead wrong. One, to accuse somebody of such a heinous crime and you're lying. Two, to have child services be called also and you're not telling the truth. And that's why child services has so much trouble. When I tell you trouble, so much trouble determining when a case is real versus when it's not. And a lot of times, innocent children lose their lives because it's hard to determine who's real, who's not real. You should never make a false phone call about anything, but especially about something like this. Now, that's a cute picture of her and her son when he was a baby. After examining the toddler, whose name has yet to be told publicly, they determined there were no signs of mistreatment. However, a few hours later, another caller phoned 911 to report a fire at Nicki Minaj's house. Well, she can't catch a break. Good gosh. He a cute little thing. It was soon apparent that the rapper had been swatted, and there was no truth to the bogus phone calls. The Superbass rapper 40 is now pursuing legal action against those individuals involved, and that's what she has reported to the outlet. But the thing is, if the police don't know who made the phone call, how you gonna find out, girl? But I mean, I wish her well. Page 6 has reached out to reps for Minaj, and but they didn't hear back. Okay, that's her hubby. I guess that's his mean look face. He just likes to take pictures, looking giving a mean mug look. Yeah, I don't know. It's not his best look though. Swatting is an act of calling the cops forcefully, reporting a crime in the hopes a large response, police response, or even a SWAT team will show up at a specific location. The prank is known for wasting time and resources that could be used for pursuing real crimes, okay? And that's where the name swatting comes from, because they want your whole SWAT team to go out like it's a huge emergency for whatever false report that this person puts in. When our son, whom she affectionately refers to as Papa Bear, arrived in September 2020, nearly year after she wed Petty, who is 45. Okay. The musician went into labor just after she got out of the shower. She told her fans in a Twitter post 3 months after giving birth. As soon as I started scooting over to Petty in the bed, I just felt the water start coming out, the Cream radio host said at the time, adding that the epidural didn't hurt and took her ass right to sleep. Okay, forgive me for that, y'all. In May 2021, she shared a rare video of her adorable mini me beginning to walk. Oh, she looked cute pregnant. Look at her. You know, it's funny. A lot of these celebrities, I know they have to get all made up for their persona in their given, profession or whatever the case may be. But here she is, just looking nice and regular, no makeup, very pretty there. That's a really nice picture. She looked cute pregnant. The Starship singer previously got candid about parenthood, telling Complex that she was put here to be a mother. I definitely will be married before I have my baby. I want to make sure that I do it in that order, she said. I always felt like that since I was young. My mother's always put that in my head. So, you know what? Maybe, and just so you know, this article is, it just came out today. But she's talking about previous stuff. Just so you know, right? A lot of people feel that way, and don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, people. I do think should be an order to things, and it's not to say that you and your husband will never get divorced, but you should get married, then have kids, not have kids, and hope you get married. Okay, and I'm saying this honestly, and I didn't even do it that way, but because I went down the wrong road, I'm not wishing everybody behind me goes down the wrong road. I'm telling you the truth here, and hoping that, you know what, you don't bump your head against the same wall I did. So I commend Nicki Minaj for getting married. She knew she was pregnant, and so she decided to marry the father of her child. And listen, this Kenneth Petty, he could be a changed man. Our past doesn't define us. But when we get with certain people in life, unfortunately, we're going to have to sometimes carry the baggage that they came with. Some baggage you can get rid of. Some baggage you can unpack and leave it where you unpacked it. And there's some baggage, because society is society and the world is the world, you will always have to carry that backpack on your back, so to speak. And unfortunately, this is what's happening with her husband, Kenneth Petty. Now, but besides that, whoever made these false, fictitious phone calls, they was dead wrong. I don't think it's right at all. And I wish Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth, the best, all right? So listen, guys, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Let me know your thoughts on this story. I think that she was, so to speak, she's being attacked, and people are coming after her. I think they're coming after Nicki Minaj because they simply don't like her husband. And you're attached at the hip, so to speak, once you get married. So the sins of your husband is your sins also. You kind of automatically adopt them, if that, for lack of a better word. So guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. What do you think about this story? People making two prank phone calls against Nicki Minaj, was sent the popo to her house to investigate. And let's be clear, when they got there, they saw the kid was well, all was well. And definitely when the fire was called in, I know they didn't even have to, before they pulled up, they saw that the mansion wasn't on fire. Shame on these people who made these prank phone calls. So guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. For the rest of y'all know what to do. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button. Share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to get to know me also. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.